Hey everyone, it's Vanessa Simpkins from TakeYourPowerBackNow.com. Welcome to this video on how to prepare yourself and your vibration for massive abundance here in 2017. My first time I'm doing a Facebook Live video here on the Bikini Business Breakthrough Group. Putting on my little bikini shine. Got the eyelashes on. I wonder who's going to join me here, but I'm so inspired to make this video today. I don't know if you were able to join us last Saturday for the webinar that I hosted on Selling Made Easy, but we covered some pretty powerful processes on really how to prepare your vibration for massive abundance. And I just got off the phone with a graduate, a client of mine who's becoming a client again, and it spurred this conversation I want to have with you here, really on how to prepare yourself for massive abundance. So, welcome, and I've had so many people ask me, Vanessa, what did you really do? You've had such incredible success over the last little while. Hi there, and they ask me, like, what did you really do? You know, your business is generating a ton of money. You have this amazing man. You have these kids that adore you. You have this family now. Like, holy smokes, you're engaged. You're getting married. You have all this love in your life, all this abundance in your life. How in the hell? What did you do? How did you make all this happen? And it really got me thinking. What did I really do to turn my life around? 2 years ago, my life looked very different. I don't know if you're new to this group, if you're just joining us, I don't know how much about me you know. I have written several books, a best-selling book called Take Your Power Back Now, The Ultimate Confidence Guide for Women. When I published that book, I lived in Hawaii, on the magical island of Kauai, Hawaii. And even though I published the book and it came out as a bestseller, I had a lot of disappointment. I thought it was going to make me all this money, and it didn't. I worked my ass off. I did this retreat. I was really mad at God, promising, hey, if you just do this, you're going to get all these things. And it didn't happen. And I was alone. And I moved to California following my intuition. Hey, Christine. And I moved at a time in December. So this is like coming 2 years back. Every time December comes around, I think, wow, your life was so different. And I moved here to California. I didn't know anybody really. I didn't really have a place to stay. It was dog sitting. My coaching business was generating money, but I would spend it all every month. So there was nothing kind of, building in the bank. Hi, honey. Hey, Alex. I'm telling the story here. And my dog was sick, and I had no freaking love in sight. No real prospects. I was 35 years old. I'm 37 now. And I was really just disappointed. Had a lot of disappointment. And I didn't really know what I was maybe going to give up on my business. I really was going to throw in the towel because I had worked so hard. And this is 6 years into my business. I had done so much. And holy smokes, why was it so hard? And had a massive breakdown on December 23rd in an art store because, I realized I was working so hard that there was no creativity. There's no space for creativity. My life was devoid of creativity. I'm the daughter of a famous freaking artist. You kidding me? And wow, I call this the long, dark night of the soul death. I spent just a couple of months facing all of these feelings that I never wanted to face, disappointment, unmet expectations. And I came upon this book by Christine Hassler. It's called The Expectations Hangover. And I really I made a list of all of these expectations that were non-met. And this is what I'm going to challenge you to do here. If you really want to clear out 2016 and make way for a whole new level of abundance, of wealth, of love, of happiness, of health in your life, you got to do this. You got to clear out the old. And it starts with all of this disappointment. I'm just going to touch on something that I taught here on the webinar. It's very low vibration. You can't go in and plant new seeds in your mind when there's a ton of weeds, all this disappointment. And so I remember sitting there and I wrote all my disappointments down. Listen, it took me hours. And I went back to a time when I was disappointed at my parents for not being great role models, like all the way back to my childhood. Oh my God, disappointed for go on the things that happened in school, the things that didn't happen in school, all these little things. It was amazing. My mind would bring up all these memories, and I just kept writing and writing and writing list and list and list of all the disappointments, the things that you never want to look at. And I looked at them and let them go. And holy smokes, the next morning, somebody approached me wanting me to be a speaker with them on this big tour. And I thought, wow, it happened that fast. It turned around that fast. And it really did. If you want to really know how everything turned around, how, that was really the beginning of it, was letting go of all of these, the energy of disappointment, of unmet expectations, shame, blame, guilt, all of that's in there. And it's kind of like your house. When your house is clean, when the cleaning lady comes over, I feel like $1 million. I'm like, wow, I'm so productive. I get so much done. When it's dirty, I got to clean it all up first before I can get to work, because I work from home. I have a really nice office, but it's the same thing with your vibration. You can't get to creating something new when you're stuffed up with all of this vibration of angst and anxiety and you got to clean it out first. So this is my invitation for you here in 2016. If you really want to make 2017 something phenomenal, extraordinary, outrageous, I can tell you 1,000% it starts with you and inside you and taking personal responsibility for what is there. Now that I've been teaching women how to skyrocket their confidence and cash flow over the last 8 years, I can tell you this is the way. It's the only way. You cannot do it any other way. You cannot get out there and even if you do all the right actions and busy yourself and work like a maniac, until you are aligned inside, until you have that clean and clear, nothing will stick. You can't plant something new in a garden that's filled with weeds. You got to pull the weeds out. You got to clean out your vibration. So take some time. I'm going to start these videos every Monday. It's my new challenge, Manifesting Mondays. And I'm going to share with you a tip, a trick, an idea. One idea put into action can make you millions of dollars. One idea. That's why people hire mentors. One good idea. That's all you need. So I hope this has been a good idea for you, especially now we're at the end of the year. People are looking back on the year. They're thinking, holy smokes, I do not want 2017 to be a repeat of 2016. I want it to be a very different year. And so I invite you to do some inner cleaning. Not just outer cleaning of your closets or your garage or your desktop that I did last week, but inner cleaning too. It's really, really important. What are you saying no to? What must die in 2017 so something new can be born? What behavior, what attitude, what thoughts, what belief must go? What are you closing the door on? No more of this so you can have something new. That's my invitation for you. And I'm sending you so much love. Catch the replay of this webinar. If you've enjoyed this video, you're really going to love. I decided to put the replay on. We had, I think 50 people that showed up live. We're almost at max capacity for the webinar. Some phenomenal feedback that I got. People loved it. So if you've enjoyed this conversation, find the link here below this video and watch it. You're gonna get a ton out of it, and I think it will be up for another 24 hours. So make sure you watch it if you've enjoyed today's video. I love all these hearts. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and here's to a kick-ass 2017.